Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth for us to do. So it's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, when Akim get something from this video. The reason why the scriptures is so important, man, is because it's a living book, okay? It tells you what happened, what's currently happening, and what's going to happen. That's why we're able to get prophecy. I saw, I was watching yesterday, I watched a little short clip on YouTube or whatever of this Muslim, right? This Ishmaelite, he was a Muslim, and I think he had a split screen with what appears to look like an Edomite. I think it might have been an Edomite. I don't know. You know what I mean? You can't really tell from the video or whatever what he is, but he was saying that the Muslim guy was like, well, he said, you haven't debunked anything about the Quran, you know what I mean? And the dude went right in on his ass, man. Went start just naming things off, like, he was like, he said something about, because I guess he was saying everything that the Quran was saying. I guess the Quran says that, birds are nose diving at elephants, and the stars are, you could throw stars at demons, and, all kind of madness, right? You know what I mean? And the Ishmaelite had nothing to say after that. You know what I mean? He just had like a little strange smile on his face. You know what I mean? See, he can't do that. Whoever he was debunking, the Quran, he can't do that with the scriptures because it's a living book. Okay, we could go in here and tell you, through the scriptures what's to come. We can tell you what happened. We could prove it through scriptures. We can tell you who the biblical Israelites are, with the promise that we're going to receive, right? We can tell you what nation is ruling right now, what nations are cahoots with each other right now. We could tell you about thermonuclear missiles. We could tell you about the internet. We could tell you about, all kind of things. And it's because everything comes from the scriptures. It comes from the scriptures. It's a living book, man. Our Lord, nothing is more powerful than Yahweh, man. Nothing is more powerful than Yahweh Shai. Nothing. Okay, and this is why you don't have these guys, coming up and trying to debunk the Bible. You know what I mean? Because if you try to debunk it, we'll just go ahead and get right on your ass, man. Okay, through scriptures. And we'll show you, look, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. A lot of people look at the scriptures as if it's a museum book. Like, yeah, this is how they lived in the old times, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, look, cool. This is how they used to live, and this is how they woo, and God had his law in effect, and yeah, and then, they look at it as if it's a novel, or look at it as if it's just a history book. Indeed, it is a history book. It gives you the Israelites' history, right? But it also tells you that the Lord the Lord didn't go away. A lot of people live like it. A lot of people think like it. A lot of people move like it. The Lord didn't move. He didn't go away, man. Okay? Right? He's still the Almighty. He's still powerful. He's still to be respected. He's still to be praised. Okay? He's still to be worshiped. Okay? Him and his son. Right? A lot of people, they're so caught up into their everyday life, right? They expect every day has been coming, so they don't react until something happens, because they're used to tomorrow coming, and the next day coming, and the next day coming, and the next day coming. And then they compare that with their grandfather, or he lived and he believed in the Bible, and then their grandmother, and then they lived 50, 60, 70 years, and they believed and nothing happened. Right? But we're here to tell you, man, if you look just at the history, not the history, but if you look at what's currently going on, if you look at the news, if you look at all this shit, you could clearly see the fall of a nation. You could clearly see the fall of a rulership. You could clearly see that you have men across the four corners of the earth on one accord. Some men has never even met each other before. That's how you know it's of the Lord. It's not of, of men. Okay, because if it was of men, it should come to naught, as the scriptures say. Okay, but let's grab this. This is Isaiah 46 and 9. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So look, in 10 it says what? Declaring the end from the beginning. Who's more like who can do that? The most powerful man on the planet Earth can't even do that. Can't tell. He don't even know what his his days are going to be like. You understand? So the rulers of the society, they read, they understand the scriptures, right? They get it. That's why they have bunkers. That's why they have different so-called defense mechanisms that they think they're going to use when the Lord comes, right? That's why they have the space program and all this shit, all this carnal shit, because you think that you're going to fight and be able to stand against the Lord, and you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to. Okay? It says declaring the end from the beginning. The Most High declared the end from the beginning, man, through the scriptures. Okay? From ancient times to things that are not yet done. So from things of old, ancient, to things that's not even came yet. Who's more powerful? Who has that power? The Lord is a living power, man, period. Okay, this book is living, and it's only given to a few to be able to understand. Okay? It says, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Lord will do his pleasure, because this is his creation, this is his world, this is his, everything that we have is his, man. That's why in 2nd Esdras 9:9 it says what you people have, or 2nd Esdras 9 it says what? That chapter, I think it's either 8, 9. You can go to the chapter and read it, but it says they have received blessings, but have known me. I have not known me. Yeah, you guys received blessings of this world from the Lord, right? But you have not known the Lord, nor cared to know about the Lord. Okay? It says 11, it says calling, and that proves what? That the Lord gives you, the things, the Lord gives you blessings. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me go to this really quick. Go to Baruch, just to back up what I said earlier. It says Baruch 2:31, it says, and shall know that I am the Lord, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. Are we not in the, well, we're scattered across the four corners of the earth, but brothers are in cahoots with each other, right? Throughout the four corners of the earth. We all, with Yahweh Shah being the chief cornerstone, we all teaching and preaching the same message, man. Those who have the right message. Those who have the right doctrine, I should say. Okay? It says, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity. And we are indeed praising the Lord in the land of our captivity. Did we not remember ourselves? Are we not remembering ourselves? Okay? Matter of fact, Baruch 2:30 says, for I knew that they will not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Are we not yet this day in our captivity? Are we not yet, our brothers not making videos remembering themselves? So that's prophecy, man. Okay? It says 33, it says, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised, which proves what? That we're not in the land right now. Okay? Scripture say what? In Zechariah, what does it say? It says a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Who is that bastard? Those Amalekites. Okay, it says, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Because what? We're not in the land right now. But we will be brought back to the land, and we will have rulership, contrary to popular belief. I know you guys don't want it. I know, you heathen don't want it. And some of you 2/3 want the heathen to be, in power along with us. But it's not going to happen like that. The Lord is for Israel, man. He has a favorite people. Okay, and we're his favorite people. Okay, so therefore we're the elect people, but it's the elect within the elect, which is 144,000 men. Okay, but we're the elect people that's going to rule in the kingdom. That's going to be on top in the kingdom. Okay, we're going to be on top in the kingdom, man. Scripture say what? Even a feeble among you should be as David. And if you read how mighty David was, your mind will be blown. Okay, the elect will rule. Yahweh Shah will rule. Okay, because it's His kingdom, and Lord willing, I'll be one of those men, man, that are one of His joint heirs. Okay, so with that, man, Lord willing, videos edifying, Lord willing, you brothers got something from this video. It is a living book, man. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people can't get it. A lot of people, because they don't understand the scriptures, nor do they care or want to understand the scriptures. And this is why they speak so crazy with their fucking mouth, but they don't know or want to know anything, man. Okay? So with that, man, Lord, when the videos edifying, only give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Makakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.